Sagittarius. Okay, so I really wanted to do a reading for you, and I pulled some cards, and it looks really big to me. So we have the Vengeance, Overcoming Slights, a Choice, Sulfur, Blood, Iron. We have the Assassin, Ruthlessness, and Conviction. We have Passion, Trine, Angelic Support, Harmony, and Perfect Flow. And we have you, Sagittarius, Optimism, Exploration, and Freedom. And we have Instinct. So whatever you're going through, Sagittarius, I would say it's extremely intense. We have 3 red cards. Sulfur's intense, blood's intense, iron's intense. Okay, so when you think about the color red, and it's fire, and you're a fire sign, so you have fire in your chart, right? Possibly. And you're usually really good at fire, but there is something here that is really intense. Whatever you're moving through feels really big. It feels almost... So the Sulfur card talks about how sulfur is a stinky smell, but it's also therapeutic, and it's an and or. I also got bittersweet for one of your cards, and we have blood here, which is about the blood in the body. And then iron is about being really strong. It represents Mars, which is warlike, and it can be aggressive. We also have the Assassin here, which is ruthlessness and conviction. But we also have passion here and instinct. So it's confusing to me because I feel like on one hand, you have an instinct and a passion to go after something. And I don't know if this is the same something that is also causing this intensity, or you have an intense situation on the side that is painful and bringing up a lot of feelings that you want to release. Like I'm seeing sulfur as like something that you're releasing from the body. I also, when I first tapped into your energy, was getting a crazy weird vision that was like LASIK, and I saw the laser going in your eye. So like as a metaphor, that means to me like you're going through a painful process of seeing the truth of something and seeing with new eyes. Whoever I'm channeling right now is an extremely strong person, is very I'm hearing direct, but has a lot of strength, especially in their root chakra. And your root chakra is all about your stability, about feeling safe in the 3D world, about creating good things for you that are safe and stable, that make you feel safe and stable internally. We also have angelic support, harmony, and perfect flow. So I feel like whatever you're going through is very supported, and you may not feel that, but it's there, and Spirit wants to remind you that it's there, and you are finding yourself because we have you here. And and whatever the situation is, it's I don't know why it's confusing me, but it is confusing me. So I do want to get into the tarot a little bit and see what more is going on more specifically, because whatever is going on, it feels just intense. Just feels very intense, and you could be creating. So I saw the Fool and Queen of Pentacles. That's you. Maybe you're going into a new beginning after going through a really painful ending of some type, a very intense period of your life, and now you're finally going into the Fool, which is like a new beginning and creating more stability for yourself that maybe feels not so fiery, because this feels very, very fiery, and fire creates transformation. We have Wheel of Fortune. That's huge. And okay, so we have Overcoming Slights and a Choice on the Wheel of Fortune. So you feel it's time. That's what I'm getting. You feel it's time to make a choice because you feel like the wheel's turning in a way, like turning away from the things that were painful and turning towards something better. You feel that need to I'm hearing buckle down and make a choice. Okay, Wheel of Fortune. We have the Emperor. Okay. Emperor is fire energy again. Got a lot of fire here, guys. It's huge. King of Cups. Okay. I want to get a little bit more. The Emperor is about building an empire for yourself, feeling strong in yourself. And we have the King of Cups. So this is feeling strong emotionally, being very emotionally mature. I just saw 8 of Cups try to come out. There's 7 of Cups. There's a confusion. Or if you're having a lot of options which are confusing you. The 10 of Swords wanted to come out reversed, but it came out sideways. So you're currently... I think you're confused because you're currently healing a betrayal of some type. That ruthlessness and conviction was coming through a little bit, telling me like there could be a situation where you're dealing with someone who's quite ruthless, or somebody that just, I'm hearing says a lot with conviction, but it's not the nicest or the best way to go about it, is what I'm hearing Spirit say. Yeah, there's sadness you're feeling. Okay, this is okay. Okay. Yeah, you're looking at a betrayal. You're processing grief over a betrayal of some type. And hold on, I want to see before I say that. I feel like this betrayal comes from this assassin energy right here. Yep, Page of Wands. That's what I was feeling. It's right over there. I'm putting it right over the assassin card. So let me see one more. I need one more card for the Page of Wands and the Seven of Swords. I don't know if you want me to read it like that, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna. Yeah, okay. Three of Wands sideways. Hold on. Two of Wands and the planning a new beginning, because whatever you've been coming from is just a lie, or they are deceptive in some way. I'm getting it like you really want a new beginning because whatever you're coming from has been intense, has held betrayals, has possibly been lying to you. I'm getting Page of Wands as a person. Page of Wands is somebody who is inexperienced, someone who could be a fire sign for some of you, but it doesn't have to be. Somebody that said that they could show up but isn't, or somehow shows up in a way that is not of the light, that is behind the scenes trying to puppeteer things, is what I'm hearing Spirit say. And you really want to just focus on a new beginning, but I think you're dealing with a lot of pain there. The Queen of Pentacles just came out. Okay. You really want to focus on the passion of your own. You want to focus on maybe doing a passion project, or going into a new passionate area of your life, or figuring out a better passion for you. I feel like I'm tongue-tied. You want things that are stable and passionate. You don't want just passion. I feel like some of you could have been dealing with someone that you felt quite magnetized towards, that you guys had a lot of passion together, but they are not doing the work in some way, or I don't know, hurting you, just not showing up in the way that you need. You want someone that is going to be stable and passionate. Yep, there's the Five of Swords. Okay, what is this Five of Swords about? Heartbreak and the Devil. That's what I was like, that energy, right? The red energy. Okay, I'm like, I don't know why I was doubting myself. You may be doubting yourself a lot. So there is a connection here. It doesn't have to be with the person, but there's a connection. I think it is with the person because I'm seeing it. There's a past connection that you've known for someone for a long time, or have been dealing with it for a long time, that you felt an instinct and a passion to go after, that caused you heartbreak and felt really good in the moment, but long term really hurt you. The Devil is always going to give us what we want in the short term, but in the long term, it's always going to leave us feeling wanting, frustrated, heartbroken. It's never going to quite pan out the way you want it to. And you have a lot of pain here. You have the Ten of Swords on its side, which you're currently trying to release some type of betrayal or pain or ending. You're feeling a lot of grief. Someone is triggering you. We have the Page of Wands with the Seven of Swords. That's somebody lying about things, manipulating, and you may not have known this. And again, I see the laser in your eyes again. It's like you had to go through a lot of pain to see the truth, is what I'm hearing Spirit say. And you're currently dealing with a lot of heartbreak and a lot of intensity. Like Mars is intense, Tower, right? We're talking about the Tower. Yeah, there you are, feeling overwhelmed. I feel like this has been very overwhelming for your system, for your life. We have so much red here. So whoever this could be, I'm getting it again. It could be a fire sign for some of you. I feel like you guys are oil and water for some reason. Okay, what is the advice? I want to get some advice. This is a lot, Sagittarius. Like, I can't. Like, when I first saw the 3 red cards, I was like, oh my gosh. Like, that's so much fire, so much red. Like, red is fire. It's strong. It can be warlike. You know, we had the assassin. I mean, whoever this person is, I would say, pretty unhealthy. We have the Lovers. What's the advice with the Lovers? I want to see this. Go after an if you want an emotionally fulfilling relationship. And Spirit is saying, make the choice to fill yourself emotionally, see the truth about this connection or whatever this is, this person, this situation, this coping mechanism, whatever it is, see the truth. And I think you can see the truth. You are in the process of seeing the truth about this. Yep. And it's, okay. Spirit wants you to pay attention to okay. Do you feel overwhelmed? Is this person making you feel overwhelmed? Do you feel like this is a situation that is helping you feel at peace, or is this a situation that's making you feel there's a truth that you're coming to about how overwhelming this has been, how much work you've had to put in, how hard it's been, how much you've tried to invest in this and it just keeps crumbling before your eyes. And I feel like Spirit is saying, see the truth of how this is overburdening you and take these sticks apart and release this burden. Some of this burden might not even be yours. And maybe that's another truth that you're coming to. Like, this person's creating this. Like, I'm not creating this. This person's creating this. I do not see you as the issue, Sagittarius. I really don't. I would tell you if I did. You have a big change. You have a choice to make on if you want to continue to let this person and be involved in your life. And I think you don't want it to be like this anymore. I think it's been too intense. It's been too painful. I think you really want to move past it. You are planning a new beginning. So you're planning on leaving it behind or trying to figure out how to start a new beginning. I think it's been painful and trying to even figure that out. Yeah, the situation has been very, very, very painful. I think you've been trying to protect yourself. I'm seeing you try to protect yourself. And usually, like, Sagittarius to me is very carefree, very open, very likes to explore, like, from this place to the next. It's temperance too. It's having higher guidance in what you want to be doing. And I think that whatever the situation is has caused you a lot of pain. You're learning and growing from it, and you're trying to remain centered through it. And I think it's almost impossible to remain centered through it. So I want to give you props, and so does Spirit. Spirit wants to give you I'm hearing mad props. Yeah, Spirit is saying it will be easier to be a one-ring circus. And Spirit's also telling me this other person is their own freaking circus. And do you want to be involved in the circus anymore? That's Spirit telling me, like, do you want to be involved in this type of freaking shenanigans? Like, I feel like this person is literally shenaniganing you. Like, I don't know why, but it's like, oh my gosh. Education, you're learning. This is helping you grow, okay? Like, I know it's like one of the most painful ways to grow. It really is. But it is helping you grow, and it is helping you become more centered, more aligned, more discerning, to be able to see the truth of somebody before you even really get involved with them, right? I think you got involved in a situation and you might have had an intuition, but the devil was strong, and I think you had to work through a lot of devil. You had to work through the devil a lot, and I think you were held out to dry. I'm seeing the dry desert. You focus on recovering. Yeah, I see dry desert, ghost lands. Like, this has been painful for you, Sagittarius. And I think that finding hope for yourself after the situation is going to be really big. Spirit really wants you to pay attention to the bright days ahead of you, Sagittarius. This is hard. This is painful. I'm so sorry that you've had to go through this. Like, whoever this person is I don't like them very much, to be honest with you. No offense. I'm like, what are they doing? This person. I'm like, why are they acting like that? Like, come on, grow up. You're probably telling them, grow up. Okay. Any more advice really quick before I end the reading with Sagittarius? Any last advice? This is hard. Yep. You climbed a mountain. You could have been feeling very frozen. This situation will cause you to feel frozen. And I think you've been working out of a deep freeze to get out of this. We also have, this fell down, we have peaks of joy and goblins. So Spirit wants to say, the goblins is about the voices in your head, kind of like telling you, you're not good enough, like all these things, like you're not worthy, you should stay in the situation. Don't listen to that. Spirit is saying that is what helps connect that devil to you, right? Like it grabs you that way. By telling you that you'll never find anyone better, by telling you that you deserve this behavior, by telling you that this person really doesn't mean it like that. They don't really mean it like that. Like they're just going through a really hard time. Like, no, you deserve better. You deserve better, Sagittarius. And I think that the spirit guides are telling me, like, you deserve better. Like, do not settle. Do not settle. This is not a great situation. I think you should definitely try to move past it the best you can. I know it's not that easy. You have the devil here. That means it's not easy to move through. That means you're going to want to go back. That means it's probably a push-pull relationship of some type, or you feel like you need them to survive, right? Even though you don't, but I understand. Trust me, I've been there. I have been through a situation like this myself. So I completely get it. You're coming out of this. Focus on a new beginning. Focus on cherishing yourself, honoring how hard this has been, how overwhelming, and how you've grown through it, because you really have, and you are. So just keep going, Sagittarius. I'm so proud of you. And yeah, I think that's all I have for you, and I'll see you guys next time.